class. This is Mrs. Matheson. We're going to cover Unit 9, Notes 5, volumes of pyramids and cones. Just like volumes of prisms and cylinders, we saw area brought back in. Again, we're going to see that with pyramids and cones. Okay, so our learning target today, I can find volumes of pyramids and cones. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you the volume formula for a pyramid. It's 1/3 base area times height. And notice this is height, not slant height. So it's our altitude, our h. So see that in the two pictures? It's not the slant height. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at number 1. Our volume, 1/3 times our base area. They give us our two sides of the rectangle, so 9.5 times 8, and then times the height. All right, so if we multiply all those through, and I would suggest the best thing to do is take 9.5 times 8, times that by 9, and then just divide it by 3. And that's going to give us a volume of 228 centimeters cubed. All right, let's take a look at problem 2. Problem 2 so nicely gives us the base area for this hexagon, so we don't have to go through all that. So 1/3 times the base area times the height. All right, go ahead and figure that out. Again, I would multiply the 22 times the 5 first, then divide by the 3. So that's going to give us a volume of 36.7 centimeters cubed. Again, volume is cubed. Okay, go ahead and take a look at 3. 3 is still asking for our volume of the pyramid. Our base this time is a triangle. So think about area for a triangle. So triangle area is base times height divided by 2. And so think about our base is 15 and 6. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys to find your base area and then times it by our height of 14 divided by 3. Okay, number 4. Brooke is buying a tent that is in the shape of a rectangular pyramid. The base is 6 feet by 8 feet, and the tent holds 88 cubic feet of air. How tall is the center pole? So think about how tall is the tent's center pole. This is our height. So we need to find our height. All right, volume is 1/3 base area times height. Let's fill in what we know. We know our volume is 88 because that says it's cubic feet. So that's cubic feet, that tells us that's the volume. Okay, rectangular pyramid, the base is 6 times 8. So 1/3 base area is just going to be 6 times 8. And then height. We're going to solve for h. So start by multiplying 6 times 8 divided by 3. And then you have that times height, and that gives us 88. Our solution for this is going to be a height of 5.5 feet, but I want to ask you guys to finish working through the work on that one. All right, so now let's apply it to a cone. Cone's formula, same idea. We have volume equals 1/3 times base area times height, but because this is a circle, we know the base area is going to be pi r squared. So we can get specific with that. Again, it's the height, it's not going to be the slant. All right, so looking at problem 5, they give us a radius because our line only goes to the center. So we're going to do 1/3 base area, so pi times radius squared times our height. Type that all into our calculator, and then let's agree to round volume again just to 1 decimal place, to our 10th. All right, 62.2 meters cubed. Do you guys agree with that one? All right, I'm going to leave 6 for you guys to try on your own because I really want to get to taking in problem 7 so that can help you with problem 8. Okay, so 7, notice that we aren't given our radius, but we are given an angle. Man, we are going to never get rid of those trig functions. In relationship to my angle, I have the opposite and the adjacent. So it's going to be my tangent of my angle, oops, 58, not 38, is my opposite over my adjacent. Remember, when my variable is in the bottom, I need to switch spots. So tangent of 58 is going to go on the bottom. So my radius rounded to the nearest tenth, we get 6.9. 6.9. Okay, so I'm keeping that in mind for my volume. 1/3 times pi times the radius squared times our height. Multiplying all of those, we are going to get a volume. Let's round that volume to 1 decimal place, or the 10th. So that is going to leave us at 548.4 inches cubed. Do you know my husband's favorite color is orange? All right, I'm going to leave 8 for you guys. You have an angle on the bottom. Notice it's a 30, so you can use 30, 60, 90 triangles, or you can go ahead and use our trig functions again. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to take your Schoology quiz. There'll be questions off this on there, and we'll see you guys later.